Welcome to the course on Clil, Concepts and Strategies for Course Implementation. My name is David Bell, and I will be teaching this course and looking forward to working with you throughout the course of this semester. The course itself is 60 credits of the ECTS variety. We're talking about 150 hours, and during that 150 hours we will be working on online lectures. You will be listening and doing some readings as well. And then we'll be trying to put that together in projects, various projects throughout the course. As far as prerequisites for this course, we assume that everybody enters this course with at least a B2 level of English, which means I will be doing all of the lecturing in English, and I assume that you can follow those lectures and that you'll be able to read all of the material that I ask you to read and work through that with no complications. There are no other incompatibilities with other subjects, and so if you are understanding as I talk to you now, you should be in good condition to go ahead and work through the material that we'll be looking at in this course. As far as the objectives are concerned, the main objective is number one, to understand exactly what is meant by Clil, and then to try to take that to the next level and to see how we can implement that into our courses. This course is designed to be extremely practical, and so we trust that as we talk about this, that you'll have real ideas about how you could use Clil in your classroom, not just to design units and to teach units, but as well as evaluating and then integrating that into the classroom through the CEFR framework that I assume you're familiar with. We have different competencies, and at the top of the competencies we talk about computer literacy. Of course, as we do this course on the platform, on the Moodle platform, I assume that you have a basic familiarity, and as we work through the material, perhaps you'll be more familiar with that platform. We will also be working with using English, using language in the classroom, and looking at ways that we can plan to use that in order to further our students in their linguistic abilities. As far as the contents of the course are concerned, we'll be beginning with an introduction to the Clil approach, and we'll be talking about different concepts, terminologies, and competencies that are involved in Clil. But certainly we want to move past the academic, past the theoretical stage, into the practical stage, and talk about actually teaching language and content at the same time. So we'll be talking about different issues dealing with language. We'll be talking about grammar, syntax. We'll be talking about vocabulary, of course, a huge part of language teaching. And finally, we'll be talking about pronunciation as well. And then we'll be taking that another step, and we'll be looking at the different linguistic skills. We'll be looking at ways that we can use reading activities in our classroom, ways that we can use speaking and listening and writing activities, and try to find as full a structure as possible in order to be able to use Clil effectively in the classroom. And finally, we'll be working through the practical concepts behind the scenes, the planning, the lesson evaluation. All of those concepts will come into play as well. The methodology, as I mentioned before, will be mainly online lecture and different readings and different projects that we'll be working on. And so as we walk through this course, we'll be trying to develop our own understanding and our ability to implement Clil. All of these projects will be done through the platform, through the Moodle platform, and I trust that they'll be practical and helpful as we work through them. The schedule will follow the dates that will be published on the Moodle platform for the course, and so you'll be able to see exactly what's expected of you and be able to work through that. As far as evaluation is concerned, the evaluation will, number one, be involved with a diagnostic evaluation. All right, we'll be making sure that as you come in, you're ready to start. And then mainly the evaluation will be the continuous assessment, which is half the grade. I'll be looking at attendance, participation, your progress and your work through different projects. And then finally there will be an evaluation at the end of the course in which there will be a written exam, and then there will also be a final oral task that will be involved in that exam. And that's the material that I have to introduce as we talk about the beginning of this course. But let me just say that I'm excited about working with this course and working with you. I'll look forward to that moment at the end of the semester when we have the final evaluation. I'll get a chance to meet you. But my desire is that this course will be something that will be helpful to you, something that you'll find that will be something that will propel you forward as you continue in your teaching career. Best wishes. Thank you.